The final update of Chapter 5 Season 2 is finally here, bringing along the Star Wars collab but a ton of leaks regarding Season 3 in the files relating to the community live event we're going to be able to participate in leading into the Season 3 trailer and what's going to be happening in that. Let's just say your mind's about to be blown, so stick around until the end to get all of that and more today. Stop, don't forget I'm an official Epic partner, so before you pick anything up from the shop, make sure to enter code FM1 inside there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug now that we've got the brand new cutout, so that means another purchase had to be made. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today, however, I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, as after all it only benefits you, with us gifting different subscribers every single day, with some proof for that recently on screen right now. Diving straight into it all before we get into the Season 3 lore developments that will be upcoming, and even what the Oracle has revealed already through the voice lines. With this being the final version of Chapter 5 Season 2, as you can see right here, all of them going up to 29.40, the version we're currently in with the Star Wars collaboration. This means that the time on the Battle Pass itself, when Chapter 5 Season 2 is running through until, meaning Chapter 5 Season 3 starts the same day after Downtime, won't be getting changed. Hopefully, unlike last time, this isn't a lie either, considering the transition from Chapter 5 Season 1 into Season 2 of Chapter 5 having a downtime schedule. Then with us waiting for downtime to lift, we got extensions to that downtime, adding up to a total of a day, but then secretly, to compensate us for this inconvenience, in one of the earlier Chapter 5 Season 2 updates, they did refund us 950 V-Bucks. I'm guessing this was to all, if not most players, and of course 950 V-Bucks is the price of the Battle Pass. I wanted to outline that because that's the only kind of delay we will be seeing, if there is one, with the release of Chapter 5 Season 3. Maybe it doesn't release on the 24th due to downtime extensions, but many of you may be wondering, as mentioned at the start of the video, we are going to be seeing a live event, and yes, we did see one last season, however it was short, with the Titan hand raising out of the ground, holding Pandora's box that we had to shoot as a community in order to open, hence the community point that I mentioned playing a part there. Not only might this box be opening again now that the Titan hand seems to be not active, as it just seems like dormant with no lava coming out of the cracks of the arm, we finally know what the Titan fully looks like from the skin getting leaked, being this what we speculated to be off the Fortnite surveys, and here are all the other Fortnite survey skins that obviously were added into the files this update that have their in-game creation. We can literally get Pandora's box as a bat bling, and obviously with this Titan character being added now, it kind of implies further involvement going into Chapter 5 Season 3, as Epic Games never seem to do anything entirely on accident, so is this a coincidence? I think not. Something else that also implies more attention happening in the area of Pandora's box now that's closed with the Titan hand that's dormant is the fact that Epic Games have purposely updated more grass in this area. This definitely could be a part of the live event we're going to be seeing this season, which we're about to hop into the details of, codenamed according to Sheena Super Sport, which is encrypted and could be revealed any day now until the launch of Season 3, as we're in the final update once again. Speaking of this update, what was added was obviously the final phase, or Phase 4, so data miners are calling it, of the Oracle's voice lines, which I'm going to play right now, as it has some of the most revealing storyline prospects going into Season 3 that we're going to be breaking down just after, so don't go anywhere.
I have seen the truth. The immortality of the Olympians is not absolute. It has a source, and that source can always be destroyed. This artifact is a source of Zeus's power. More can be found. Destroy them. You have won a great victory for humanity, but your war has not yet begun. Storm clouds gather. The wanderer draws near. Even in the darkness, hope will guide you.
Despite this confirming the character Hope is going to be still relevant this season, which in Greek mythology from opening Pandora's box, as obviously Pandora's box came from Greek mythology, apparently once the evils of the world were released, like we saw in the tornado, upon it being opened, the only thing that remained in it was Hope. So does this mean that Hope's purpose is to go back in Pandora's box once it opens? Not only is Hope still largely relevant in the storyline, like we saw introduced at the start of Chapter 5 with Vengeance Jones, but also Vengeance Jones himself, as in this loading screen that was found in the 29.40 updates files, as you can see, these two characters are looking at Pandora's box almost booting back up again, with things trying to break out from the cracks or the opening seal. Even though Zeus seemed the most powerful of the Greek gods, also revealed in this update, apparently Zeus was defeated in the story quest, but he survived also. As you can see from the quotes below, Zeus survives, but now let freedom reign in his place. From Medusa, don't forget that prophecy, hero Zeus was just the beginning, the Oracle, and then the skies will black and be ready, hero, the Oracle again. As we already covered this loading screen and what it's implying, in another post from Egyptian Leaker, he revealed that this event, this season, the mini-event, will have 4 stages. It will have some kind of challenge that we have to complete similar to last season, and that there's a mention of a Rift teleport. Remember guys, from taking a look at the roadmap for 2024, which is pretty much now 100% confirmed with the Star Wars collab, of course, containing everything in it that's shown on here, this also means that this is most likely the Chapter 5 Season 3 key art as it goes over the duration of when Chapter 5 Season 3 is meant to release at the end of May. Not only showing a post-apocalyptic sandy vibe as if something big's going to be going down as a result of Myths and Mortals or Myths versus the Mortal characters on the Fortnite island, but now we actually have a look at what's been teased this whole season, the source of Zeus's power, the Hourglass, and apparently it's only used for quests to defeat Zeus, so it's probably not related to the upcoming mini-event, but it's actually not very small if you compare it to a skin. As you can see, it's nearly full character size. It was revealed prior to 29.40 that something would be approaching the island kinda like the Aang iceberg in the Avatar event, but from further away in 14 stages, with 2 of those placeholder PH stages on the island itself, which many people thought initially would be this Hourglass, but it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. However, today we do have even more huge event spoilers and details regarding what is going to be upcoming approaching the island and then on it. As you can see, these are most of the locations related to the upcoming event, codenamed Super Sport. As you can see, it touches the Pandora box, so something will happen in there. Some locations are craters that will happen due to the lightning. Despite the Oracle already mentioning Hope that we showed through the voice lines or played, she also mentioned about dark skies or a storm approaching. I'm guessing not the storm on normal Battle Royale that closes every single game, but like the hurricanes which made the sky dark around them, simultaneously coming along with something or someone called the Wanderer, which obviously will be playing a big part in this season's transition into Chapter 5 Season 3. As of right now, we don't have any specific confirmation pointing toward what the Wanderer looks like, and from looking at the Fortnite surveys, it very well could be right under our nose or eyes here, even maybe out of the select few on the recent survey skins that Epic Games officially posted publicly this season, with the entirety of this year also being revealed from the roadmap, meaning we're going to be going into a Marvel themed season, with further leaks backing that up that I'm about to mention for Chapter 5 Season 4. As you can see, Sheena posted May 3rd, potential Galactus teaser, eons ago and very far away, a hungry beast consumes star after star to warm its belly. The beast still roams the dark, hunting for some eternal warmth, meaning Galactus, after this event right here, in the Nexus War of Chapter 2 Season 4, didn't actually fully die. Again, this is either an early tease or a long shot pointing toward a potential return of Galactus, and the reason I say that is because the foreshadowing from the Fortnite OG Victory Royale Timebrella showed May the 4th, 2024 on it, and with this arriving today, it was simply pointing towards Star Wars Day, May the 4th, with this update of course rolling around, and nothing special actually happening May the 4th as the update happened yesterday, May the 3rd. With this update version being 29.40 as already determined so many times this video, 30.40 being the last version next season is already set to drop according to Sheena on July 23rd. It will likely be the final update of Chapter 5 Season 3 before we head straight into the next Marvel season. Chapter 5 Season 3's overall update is 30.00, the next version we're going into, which if you don't know, resembling the code name, means the 30th season of Fortnite. Until then, you'll be happy to know that the Olympian mythics or items are back in games, such as the Wings of Icarus, the Chain of Hades, and let's not of course forget Zeus's lightning bolt. And despite the story of Chapter 5 so far literally being a missing banana that was then rescued later last season, the Oracle that seems to be narrating what's going on now that we've already shown the recent dialogue for mentioned prior to this update in 29.30 that Peely becoming an NPC on the island, you know, talking about him, is the linchpin of all of reality, so potentially he could be involved somehow, maybe dying again like we've seen in so many other trailers in the Chapter 5 Season 3 trailer. Referring back to this year's roadmap, specifically taking a look at the Chapter 5 Season 3 key art, many people believe this skin right here to be this one off of the Fortnite surveys, maybe a Season 3 Battle Pass skin. And speaking of Peely, although we can see another version of him on top of what seems to be like a turned over truck structure, maybe finally being the buff version of him that we've been seeing float around the internet for so long now, we do have another determined Season 3 skin correlating to the post-apocalyptic theme from FN Assist Season 3 skin teaser. The dummy NPC is currently referencing a character named Axel and teasing him getting a makeover. Considering Season 3's theme is likely Wastelands, we can probably expect to see this dummy survey concept soon. Another Season 3 skin that's actually 100% confirmed now is the brand new upcoming starter pack for Chapter 5 Season 3 in Battle Royale, which you're seeing the full set for on screen right now. Not only that, but we also have the upcoming Save the World starter pack in Chapter 5 Season 3, all the things contained in it right now upon it releasing, and then even the new Loki cosmetics, which will be becoming a part of a collaboration for Loki with 2 shop sections between May 17th and 19th according to Sheena. For those that don't know, Chapter 5 Season 3 will be going over the summer, and despite the projected release of Fall Guys in Fortnite being May from the State of Unreal livestream mentioned by the presenter, this has actually been delayed until summer, being around June or July I'm guessing, but in this recent update May 3rd, a new Fall Guys set just got added to the files, so it may, no pun intended, be rolling around this month with the release of the season, and they simply may have made a wrong projection for its release. After all, Epic Games owns Fall Guys, so how hard can it be? Drop a like if you're excited for the rest of this month in Chapter 5 Season 3, subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, and do not forget now to enter code FM1 as I'm an Epic partner before you pick up any of the new release Star Wars cosmetics across any of the modes. But speaking of other videos, click either of these 2 on screen right now. YouTube's recommended you. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish on the channel.